This is the raccoon in Roblox. It is the most wanted pet in the game. And today I'm going to be trading from whatever I get in this common egg all the way up to the raccoon pet in just 24 hours. And if I fail, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. The timer starts now. Common egg is placed down here, and now we skip and hatch. Depending on what pet we get from this first egg will decide how quick we can start. And we get a dog. Low-key was hoping for a golden lab, but dog is not terrible. We can work with this. But since we have only 24 hours to complete this challenge, throughout the video, I'm going to be using 4 different methods to help us with trades. And for method number 1, we have public servers. All right, I'm in a public server right now. We got some rich players. Let me go ahead and type on chat, trading dog for any decent pet. Maybe this guy here has something for me. Oh, seagull. Ooh, we actually got our first trade. Already? First server? Go ahead, take my dog, my boy. Go ahead, take the dog. I got the seagull. You take the dog. Hey, just like that, we completed our first trade. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, that was not a very good trade up. We managed to get a seagull. Don't worry, throughout this video, we're going to be making some of the craziest trades you've ever seen. For now, though, I got to find a way to trade up to the seagull. Is this Loki a trade down? If I remember correctly, this thing doesn't even have any ability at all. Let me see. Oh, wait. When you get a lucky harvest, there's a 3% chance to get an extra seed. People may actually want this then. Now, before we hop to our next server, I'm actually going to go over to the gear shop and we're going to buy ourselves some trading tickets. That way, we don't have to deal with any scamming shenanigans later on this video. All right, W first server. Let's go onward and see if we can find anything better. All right, very next server, trading seagull, looking for a pet trade. Ooh, maybe we can try to snag the sea turtle here. This could actually be a solid trade up. Maybe even this this cow here. Would you trade me a pet for my seagull, sir? The seagull will actually very much help you out. Let me go ahead and send you a trading ticket. The person you were trading with, their account is too young to trade. Hey, what? That's a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, not like it matter anyways, because he said no in chat. Oh my god. Okay, that last server did not work very good, but I got a strategy to try to find a rich server. Let's scroll down the servers, and instead of doing number of players descending, we're gonna do ascending. This way we find low player servers and we have a higher chance of finding one stack. Like this here, I'm gonna join this one. All right, we're in, and oh, we got someone who's absolutely rich. And someone who also has 10 trillion shekels. Easy. Trading seagull, looking for any solid pet trade. This guy right here looks like he's maybe interested. We send him a little trading ticket request. He actually accepted. Oh, he accepted. Okay. Let me put in the seagull now. Petal bee. Oh, wait, hold on. This is actually a crazy trade. Up. And bald eagle, golem, pterodactyl, parasolar. What? Yo, hold on. This is crazy. If this guy actually accepts this is insane. Looks like the method may have worked, boys. Hold on. Let's see if he accepts. No, he declined, bro. I got so hyped. I got so excited, bro. Bro, good pets. This is all I got. Please, bro. I literally only have seagull. I have literally no other pet. He's sending another trade request. Okay, I told him that was all I got. Maybe he feels bad for me now and wants to help me trade up. Snail? You know what? At this point, I'll take anything. And he accepted. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nice, easy trade up. From dog already up to a legendary snail pet. Now, while this may not be the biggest dub, we can definitely capitalize on this because this pet has a 5.18% chance harvested plants drop seeds. Someone's gotta want it out there. And remember, if we don't get the raccoon, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. And if we look at the value of snail, we can see it's worth 6 trillion. But if we want to have any chance of getting raccoon, we're gonna need a lot more. Because raccoon's value is like 111 or 1,111 trillion or something like that, we're gonna need a lot more. All right, just doing another server. I tapped the chat, trading snail for any decent pet. Let's see if we get any offers. I just sent this random guy a trade request. Let's see if he'll accept it. Is he just ignoring my trade request? Yo, this is crazy. Okay, so even though that guy was ignoring my trade, I typed in chat, does anyone got any pet that could trade me for my snail? And he's saying me. So I guess let's send another trade request and let's see if he accepts this time. Oh, he's accepting. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my snail. And now let's see which pet he adds in for us to trade to. Stegosaurus. Sea turtle too? Shiba Inu? Wait, we're getting some crazy trades. We're getting a crazy trade up. All this for snail? Wait, hold on. Maybe I underestimated snail. Squirrel too? No, hold on. This guy went from ignoring me to putting this. No way he actually accepts this. Is he just dumping his pets on me to clear out his inventory? Nah, I'll take it, bro. Free pets. No way he actually accepts. Hold on. Let's see, boys. 3, 2, 1. Yo, they actually got the craziest W. We actually got the craziest W in public servers. Oh my god. He said W trade in chat. Let me say thank you, my boy. Thank you. Straight W mans. Look at all the pets we just went up. Well, it looks like the public server method worked really good. But for now, I think it's time to move on to method number 2, and we'll circle back to public servers when we get better stuff. And method number 2 is Discord servers. Specifically, the official Grow Garden Discord server. These servers are going to help us cut down a lot by saving time and help us get offers quicker. And I think the first thing I want to trade is actually actually this sea turtle as well as this peacock here. These two are pretty sought after pets because the turtle actually grants XP to other pets and the peacock helps pets reach their cooldowns quicker. So let me type in chat, trading sea turtle and peacock DM offers. Let me send that, and now we wait. And just like that, we got an offer saying, can I give Echo Frog for your peacock and sea turtle? I will also give you some ads. Hey, bet, I'm down for that. And just like that, he's in the server. Here he is. He's saying, yo, what's good, bro? Send over the trade request and let's see if he's serious. All right, the offer was peacock plus sea turtle. He's putting down Echo Frog, which is a nice mythical that's very useful and unobtainable. And he's putting down Raptor. Oh, we could make use of this. Snail as well. Wait, we're getting our snail back. Pterodactyl. Blood hedgehog too. Oh, this is gonna help us a lot. Bet. I like this trade. I like this trade. If we actually make this, it's gonna be crazy. He's confirming, and boom, just like that, we just made crazy stonks, boys. We just made crazy stonks. Thank you so much, Sharpness. Thank you, bro. This is a crazy trade. Because of that trade we just made, we now have trillions worth of pets. And in case y'all are doubting just how much of the W we just made, if we look at the value website, we can see Blood Hedgehog is worth 13 trillion shekels. Echo Frog is worth 10 trillion. And best of all, the Pterodactyl is worth 45 trillion. With these three pets alone, we've pretty much tripled our value. So we should be able to find something decent. According to this value tier list made by this YouTuber Roblox, it looks like Blood Hedgehog is actually pretty decent. Now I know we only have one of these and most people want at least like 3+, but we should be able to find something decent with this. I think I want to make a plan here. According to this list, our Blood Hedgehog is right here. I think we could trade it for either a corrupted kitsune, a lobster, or a French fried ferret. Let me put in chat, trading Blood Hedgehog for corrupted kitsune. Now you guys may be thinking this is an L trade because corrupted kitsune is dirt cheap, but it's still a very good pet, and maybe we could find someone in a public server later that'll want it. And just like that, we found a guy. I found a guy that's willing to accept my Blood Hedgehog. There it is there. He's offering up, or he should be offering up corrupted kitsune if he didn't lie. There we go, just like that. Now this seems like an L in terms of trade, but this should be a W later on. And there we go, trade complete. Thank you, easy trade up. Now that we got this corrupted kitsune, this should be able to open up some doors for us to make some W trades later on. And just to show you how much of a W we just got, that trading value website values corrupted kitsune at 975 trillion. And while the demand for corrupt kitsune may not be that high since there's a lot of them, since its ability is actually really good, we will be able to find at least one person that wants it. Next trade, I think I want to try to get this pterodactyl for a lobster thermidor or maybe another corrupt kitsune. And then I'm gonna try to do the same with this echo frog and raptor. But first things first, boys, I gotta take a nap. It is 2 a.m. right now. I am literally so tired. I'm gonna take a quick nap and we're gonna get back to trading. Only 14 hours, 26 minutes remaining. I slept a lot longer than I thought. We're gonna have to start speeding things up because remember, if we can't get to Raccoon by the end of the 24 hours, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. Time to move on to the next trade. And just like that, we got our next guy in here. I sent him a trade for pterodactyl for lobster thermidor since the value's so bad. Let's see if we can make this trade. All right, he accepted the trade. Let me put in pterodactyl. And there we go, lobster thermidor. Now we accept and trade complete. Easy, appreciate you. Now that we got lobster thermidor, this is gonna be a major W and should help us find trades in public servers. Because if we look at the value on the website, we will see lots of thermidors worth 4,500 trillion. Major W, I'm telling you. Next up, I think I want to try to trade this raptor plus echo frog for another lobster or maybe corrupted kitsune. So let me type in chat, trading raptor plus echo frog plus Shiba Inu for French fry ferret. Now we just wait to get an offer. All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for a very long time and I've gotten 0 offers. We only have 12 hours, 3 minutes remaining. I tried really hard, but it looks like nobody wants Echo Frog, Shiba Inu, or even any of the other pets I have. We got a major dub getting the corrupted kitsune and lobster thermidor, but I think it's time to move on to our next method, egg hatching. As you guys can see, according to this tier list, there are a ton of pets that we can hatch that are high value, like the dragonfly, mimic octopus, butterfly, and even more. So our next objective is that we're gonna load up on a bunch of eggs from the pet egg shop and try to hatch one of these sought after pets. I think to start off with, I'm gonna buy a bunch of bug eggs because the dragonfly is pretty sought after. And I think I may even try to buy some anti-bee eggs so we can get that butterfly or maybe even the disco bee. But let's get to it. And boom, 110 bug eggs. The dragonfly is only a 1%, so we should at least be able to get one from all these eggs. And if we are able to, that'll be a major progression toward our goal. First off, we get praying mantis though. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I think this is like one of the second rarest pet from this egg. Let's continue spinning. First batch is 6. Let's see what we get. Caterpillar, snail, ant. Now for last 2, hopefully we can get a dragonfly. Imagine we got a dragonfly from first 6. Caterpillar and caterpillar. All right, boys, I'm about to start speed running and hopefully we can get ourselves 1 or maybe even more from these 100 eggs. We've already used over half of our eggs. We got only 50 bug eggs left. This is not looking good, boys. We haven't gotten a dragonfly yet. I got hope though. We're gonna be able to pull one. Let's keep this going. Ooh, what the heck? We managed to grow a huge giant ant, boys. We actually got a huge pet. This thing is 6.02 kilograms in base. This may not be a dragonfly, but I think these can be worth a lot. Yeah, according to this tier list here, a common huge pet, even if it's a bad one, should be worth like an upper tier. We may be able to get a butterfly or even a fennec fox for this. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, boys. This is like the first huge I've ever hatched myself. And I think this one's actually a solid one. Its ability is 10% chance harvested fruits duplicate. Rarer crops have a lower chance to duplicate, but since it's huge, it'll have better odds. Goated, straight goated. This is definitely gonna help us find some good trades, boys, but we still gotta try to go for that dragonfly. We got 26 eggs left. W pull though. And now we have final bug egg. What do we get from this? What do we get from this? Come on. And we get snail. Well, if we check our inventory, you guys will see we have not gotten a single dragonfly. This is not good at all, boys, because we've only got 10 hours, 26 minutes remaining, which means we wasted over half the time we have. Remember, if we don't get the raccoon, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. That includes this rare huge I just hatched. We gotta lock in. Now, even though we couldn't get the 1% dragonfly, I arguably got something even better by getting this huge, because we should be able to easily trade it up to a butterfly, which means we'll have half of what we need in order to trade up to a raccoon. I think we should try to make that trade right now, boys. I'm gonna put in the trading Discord right now, trading huge giant ant for butterfly. And just like that, after about 30 minutes, we got a guy that said, yo, I got butterfly if you're still willing to make the offer. Well, that was easy, boys. We're about to get this nice giant ant traded up. It will be half at what we need to get the final trade, the raccoon. Also, ooh, we got the bee shop here. Wait, hold on. Because this shop is here, we could actually buy some of the bee egg. We can get the queen bee from this, which is a 1% pet that should help us out. Oh my God. He said, bro, I didn't think you'd respond for real. I ain't that rich, my bad, bro. We just got baited so hard. Well, that deal may not have gone out, but we did get 148 bee eggs before the thing disappeared. So let's see if we can get a queen bee or maybe even another huge pet while we wait for an offer. Ooh, and just like that, we've hatched a queen bee. Not necessarily a big one, but any queen bee is better than none. And in even better news, we found someone offering us butterfly for our giant ant. He's just doing the server right now. Let me go ahead and pick up the giant ant. Let's send him a trading ticket. Giant ant right here. You can check out the kilograms. It's 13.13 at age 14. I think it'll be like 60 kilograms at age 100. There's the butterfly. This is gonna be massive, boys. Go ahead and accept. Massive trade. We're getting out the way here, boys. Massive trade. He declined. Oh my God, bro. I've spent hours looking for this trade and hours hatching bee eggs trying to get this trade just for him to decline. Yeah, you're getting unfriended, bro. You're getting unfriended. We have only 7 hours, 28 minutes remaining, boys. We gotta start speeding things up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to delete every pet in my inventory. Luckily, when one door closes, another one opens because someone else has just joined with the exact same offer. And let's see if these people are serious. All right, they're in. Let me put in the giant ant. Butterfly right there. All right, I've confirmed. Let's see if they confirm. And trade is complete. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you. Finally, bro. Finally. With this trade, we have now made major progress into getting a raccoon. Because according to this tier list, a butterfly is worth about half a raccoon. So if we either get one more butterfly or something equivalent to a butterfly, we should be able to make a trade for the raccoon. But I feel like we've done enough egg hatching for this video, so I think it's time to move on to our fourth and final method, event farm. Right now, we are in the beanstalk event. Basically, what you have to do is give this NPC here whatever plant he's looking for, grow this beanstalk, and there's going to be an NPC up there that gives you rewards. So right now, he's looking for tropical type plants. I guess we just got to plant some tropical type plants, give it to him, and try to grow the beanstalk. Okay, according to this wiki, it looks like tropical plants are dragon fruits, coconuts, passion fruit, and cocoa vine. So I guess let's just buy a dragon fruit from shop. Let's buy one of those. And let's also buy a coconut. And now let's plant down this coconut seed and this dragon fruit seed. We're gonna do a quick little grow all, and we're gonna give everything here to the beanstalk guy. All right, my inventory is pretty full. Let's give it to the guy and let's see how much we progress this beanstalk. Feed all my plants to the beanstalk. We go up 131 points. Okay, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do a bunch of grow alls and we're gonna get our inventory absolutely stacked. And just like that, we got a max backpack space of all these tropical fruits. All right, let's go back to the beanstalk guy. Let's feed it all. And boom, full beanstalk grown. All right, now in this event, when you grow the beanstalk and climb up it, there's gonna be little rewards you can claim along the way. See this little glory orb? If we claim it, we get a random reward. That time we got 2 godly sprinklers, but this time we get a beanstalk. An entire prismatic seed? Oh wait, hold on, that's crazy. I believe 4 total spawn each beanstalk spawn, so that's 3 right there. Yep, we got a seed pack. Last one here, and we get another sprout seed pack. Oh wait, there's actually 5. Okay, and we get a reclaimer. That's not it though. If we fully climb the beanstalk, you will see we have a golden goose pet warming around, and we even have a giant NPC where if we talk to him, he'll sell us either sprout seed packs, sprout eggs, mandrakes, and even a special pet called Spriggan. Fortunately though, we have to grow the beanstalk 7 more times to unlock that. And I think the beanstalk takes like 20 minutes to regrow. Yeah, it stays up for 20 minutes, then it decays. But yeah, I know the last method we used was us hatching eggs, but as you guys may guess, the main thing we're gonna be getting in this event is the sprout eggs, because we can get golden goose pet at 1% chance. If we can get that pet, that's gonna help us majorly in our goal of getting raccoon. Because according to this list, golden goose is worth 1 out of 5 raccoons. So as you guys might imagine, having it will be of great help to us. For now though, I'm gonna start buying some sprout eggs, and we're gonna get to hatching. All right, I got 105 sprout eggs right here. Y'all have already seen me hatch enough eggs in this video, man. We're just gonna see if we can get this 1% golden goose. If we're able to, this should help us a lot in getting our final trade, which we're definitely gonna need because we only got 6 hours, 24 minutes left. So we gotta get this in second gear. And we got last sprout egg right here. Will we get the golden goose? Please, golden goose. We get this damn dairy cow. I've been opening eggs for the last 2.5 hours, boys, one by one. I think I've opened over 200. And if we look at our inventory, we did not get a single golden goose, boys. This is terrible. This is bad. This is bad. And in case you don't believe me, boys, I literally loaded up like $400 on this account. I think like $500. Look at this. 82,000 Robux just for the past day. I bought so many sprout eggs and we did not get a single golden goose. So we're gonna have to figure out another way to make this work. Because if we look at our timer, we've got only 4 hours, 48 seconds remaining, boys. This may be cooked. This may be cooked. Well, we just gotta work with what we got. I think our best bet is going back to public servers and trying to trade this lobster thermidor, queen bee, and corrupted kitsune. All right, we're in public server right now. Let me type in trading lobster thermidor, send offer. And at this point, we're just gonna accept the best offer we can get for either one of these. All right, I'm in a public server right now. This guy said, what you ask for kitsune? I guess he wants my corrupted kitsune. Is he about to offer this huge bee for kitsune? Wait, hold on. If we actually get this trade, this would be crazy. Pet, no natural giant. That's your offer for my kitsune? This is giant, pet is natural. You don't have mega mutation. Okay, I get it. It's just naturally giant. It doesn't have mega mutation. Are you offering this for my corrupted kitsune? He's sending trade request. Hold on. Let me accept it. Is he offering that for my corrupted kitsune? Hold on. He put it down. Let me put my corrupted kitsune. 25 kilogram bee that's age 35. This is classified as a huge. Will he actually accept this? Wait, hold on. There's no way. He actually accepted it. No, we actually just got a huge trade in public servers for corrupted kitsune. Yo, thank you, bro. Shit, we just scammed that guy, bro. This is straight in a public server, bro. I don't even know this guy. 25 kilogram bee at age 35. This is massive for us, boys. I think it's best we take our huge bee back to the Discord to get the best trade possible. But before that, I think I want to trade this lobster thermidor plus this queen bee up to the best thing we can. All right, brand new server, trading queen bee and lobster thermidor. Send an offer. Now, according to this list, realistically, with that huge bee and the butterfly, we have 100% enough to get raccoon. The issue is absolutely nobody's going to trade raccoon for a butterfly and just a huge bee. I need to trade this bee up to either another butterfly or something like a fennec fox. All right, another public server right here, trading queen bee and lobster thermidor. Wait, someone said in chat, I got an offer. Yo, this guy here, yeah, team green bean. Yes, sir. All right, bet. Let me send a trade request. Let me send a trade ticket. What you got for me? Queen bee there, lobster thermidor there. Now let's see what they offer. Wait, huh? Dragonfly. Age 90 dragonfly? Wait, really? There's no way, right? There's no way. Hold on. Do they actually accept this? Oh, wait, hold on. They accepted the first part? He's saying, wait, is this a good trade? Let me be honest. Let me say, well, you could get better. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna scam him. I'm not gonna lie to him. See what he does now. Let's see what he does now. Wait, he accepted it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sheesh. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You're actually straight W for this, bro. Team Green Bean. Yes, sir. We've now traded up to a Dragonfly, boys, and I have no idea what the heck's going on over there. But if we pair up Dragonfly with our huge bee now, we should 100% be able to get something good. Maybe even up to something like a disco bee. And if we can make that happen, we will 100% have enough to get Raccoon, which is good because if we look at the timer, we have only 3 hours, 27 minutes left. We're cutting it close, boys. We're really cutting it close. But let me go ahead and type in the Discord. Trading huge bee plus Dragonfly for disco bee. We've been on a bit of a W trade streak, so hopefully we can keep this up because if we can't make this trade, we're not getting that Raccoon. I can tell you that right now. All right, guys, after a while of looking through the Discord, I think I found someone that has a disco bee. He didn't quite say he wanted my offer, so we're kind of just speculating here, but let's see if we can make it. What's good, Yuki? You can see my huge bee over here and Dragonfly. Are you interested in this or not? Ooh, what the heck? It's a giant disco bee? Now, he told me this was just a mega disco bee, so I know it's not like high kilogram disco bee. He said, I thought it was mega queen bee. Wait, what you mean? I said it was giant bee. He said, I don't want this bee, sorry. All right, bro. Get out my private server then. We've been looking for so long and I haven't found any offers. Am I trying to go for too impossible of a trade? We need to like dial it down a bit. All right, boys. After even longer of looking, I think we found the trade we're looking for. The guy's right here. He's just joined my private server. Let me go ahead and send the trade request. I'm offering up my Dragonfly here as well as our huge bee. What he's offering is the disco bee. And boys, trust me, this took me so long to find, but we finally got it. So let's go ahead and accept. Let's hope he's serious. He's accepted the first time. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Second time, and trade is complete. Sheesh, we finally did it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now that we've got our disco bee plus our butterfly, we're actually doing an overpay for Raccoon. So we've 100% made it. See, even according to this trading value website, we're actually overpaying by quite a bit with butterfly and disco bee for Raccoon. So now it's just a matter of finding some. Well, let me put in the Discord chat trading disco bee plus butterfly for Raccoon. I've sent it and now we just wait. And just like that, we're getting straight DMs. I have Raccoon here. But I tell y'all, boys, when you get overpays, you find offers quick. Just sent me his user in chat. I've sent him a friend request and now let's get it, boys. Final trade. Let's go. I've been grinding, waiting around for DMs, hatching, spending so much money for so long, boys, and now it's coming to an end. I've only had a few hours of sleep, to be honest, so I'm happy to get this done. All right, he just accepted my friend request. He told me to join him. He looks like he's in a public server right now. I don't know. I have an off feeling about this, boys. Let's see if we can make this happen, though. Here he is here. Trade request sent. Running out of time, boys. I need him to accept this trade. I hope he's not trolling me. All right, here we are. He accepted. Okay, perfect. Now let me add in the butterfly. He has the Raccoon there. Now let's add in the disco bee. Ooh, we're getting it, boys. We're getting it. Now this is a small Raccoon, but it is what it is. Hopefully he accepts. Okay, he accepted the first time. Will he accept the second time, boys? This is it. A whole day of grinding. Will he accept? Confirmed. Let's go. Let's go. Final trade done, boys. Sheesh. We finally got it, boys. Raccoon in the building straight from Dodge. Sheesh. A whole journey and a half, boys, coming to a close. Beautiful. And we finished this challenge with 2 hours, 1 minute to spare. But because I don't need this Raccoon, I'm going to be giving it away to a subscriber. So if y'all want a chance to win this, make sure to subscribe right now and join the Discord and link in the description.